Hey everybody, this is T Brown and this is
Gina, how you guys doing?
Welcome to Brown's RV Life. We out here in our open field, couple acres of land, and pretty much waiting on the guy to come out hopefully tomorrow to cut this grass down. And we have another contract that's coming to pretty much figure a way to make it look good and get rid of a lot of these overgrown bushes.
hmm
So as you know, we're gonna have to create our own private road to our land. Now it is an opening to get in here, but it's going through the city property. So the city don't have no problem you doing it. But before I bought this field, and I was informed way maybe a couple years ago, it was an opening going through here was a road. But somehow, hold on, make sure. Somehow, I don't know what the deal was. They didn't maintain it. They didn't keep it up. So the trees just grew up, and it's not over a 1 year time. This is a couple of years. So these some big trees. Now, if you go through these trees, it's a big lake pond out there. Bunch of fishes in it. I was told. Good catfish, pretty much. They call them China catfish. So if you can't see my face, it might be because of the light. Sorry about that, everybody. And all this is mine and my wife. Well, pretty much mine, my wife, and my kids, because it's gonna be a family-owned situation RV. Private / RV spot. So all that what y'all see out there belong to us. All that stuff shooting all the way down. We just got to get a contractor or the bulldozer or something, clean it up. A couple trees we're going to keep because you need some shade. We don't want it too much looking like apartments up in here. But as I noticed, um, not gonna walk too far down. But right here, I don't know if you can see it. It's a boat sitting there. If y'all can see it, and I guess the previous owners must have came through that way. So I don't know because this is more open. I don't know if this was the way to come in. The road itself comes up into the property, but when the guy who sold me the land, when he comes out, he physically gonna take his time. We're gonna physically walk and pinpoint. Then that way I can take photos out of the video. So when the contractor come out, he would know where to start at and know where the exit to go out, and maybe he'll shoot his drone up and figure a way to, from the air. But the aluminum boat is something that the previous owner maybe left or maybe it passed down through family. And it's an aluminum boat. They must have used it on the lake out there fishing, catching fish and stuff. So the grass is pretty high. See, like these tracks you see my truck did that. I did that with my truck for me to be able to walk through it, you know, because I know a lot of people like you got to be careful with snakes or anything, in Georgia territory or whatever. So the contractor, I want him to push this tree down and mulch it. This one here, mulch it up. But that tree right there, I want to keep that tree. I'm gonna trim it up real nice and fine and keep it. And most likely, I might sit my RV here because my RV is now in retirement mode. She's no longer traveling. She's is gonna rest her final years and days here on our lot. Uh, we haven't made no name of the RV spot yet. We haven't even thought of one yet. If y'all know a good name, of a RV name for a park. Please leave your comments below or send us an email. Our email will be in the description. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us. And also we thank for the support of everybody who leaving comments now from Mexico, um, and different other places throughout Florida, New York and places. That's just we don't really have a major fan base right now, but we are working on it. And I realize you have to make a lot of videos, and people want to see stuff, for them to follow you or like you or leave comments or share or dislike you. So hopefully, what I'm saying and what I'm showing that it will motivate some of y'all or motivate everyone in a positive way to either try to say, hey, I'm gonna do what they do, or either do it better, or give us some advice if you already is doing what we doing or did what we have did. And that would be a big help. Really, it would be a big help. So we is gonna put a tiny house out here because right now the land is undeveloped, and we did get a power pole out here, and pretty much we're going off a supper tank and well water. So we got a long ways to go, and I realize this is not gonna happen overnight because we're not that rich. But if it takes me 3 years to get this together, hey, I ain't got nothing but time. I ain't in listen. Me and my wife, we not in no rush. You know
At
why?
all.
We not getting no younger. We getting older. I'm getting gray hair on my head. I may not seem like I am. So a lot of people may say, "How old is that guy?" I'm 38 years old. Today's time in this video. Now, if you watch this video a couple years from now, then I'll be in my 40s. I know you may say, "Dog, he look young for his age. She look
Mm-hmm.
young for her age." You know, and a lot of people may say, "You still young." You
Mm.
know, but my body don't feel like I'm young. My body feel old because I have a lot of wear and tear since I was a kid, working and doing so much stuff. I done caused so much damage to my little body.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't not in shape. Just like somebody walk up and say, "Hey man, fight me, man." Hey man, listen, man, I'm not finna fight. I mean, if I would, if I have to.
Mm-hmm.
People older than me getting down, but that's not my goal. That's not my dream. I'm a businessman. Now you want to talk some business, I'm all in. But my part pretty much is not going to be a drama park. A lot of people say that stuff. Then you go check in these places. It's nothing but drama. It's not too much people stealing stuff off your RVs or stealing. I have seen other videos. People have stole stuff. Hey, yo, I'm gonna go back and walk back down and sit down and talk to y'all in the shade, get out the sun because I'm baking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already dark skinned. I don't want to go no dark. I love my chocolate milk skin now, my caramel, whatever, however y'all want to call it. So the thing is this, man. My wife's trying to figure out. We don't know if this a ditch. It looks like a ditch, and again, it could not be a ditch. It could be
A lot of grass.
bad grasses, you know. But the way it looks like it, how you start to go straight. Well, actually, I'm gonna do it the other way. Now you go straight, then it slants down.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it look, y'all. But I could be wrong. I won't know it till the contractor come out here, cause that's what they do for a living. They know most part. No, they know more about this than me. This is my first time doing this. I'm used to buying fixer up houses and fixing the next person property up. And then when you can't make the payments because invest so much money into the land, eventually they want you off their land after you invest almost $10,000 to $15,000 fixing it up, fixing roof leaks, plumbing, and plumbing is the worst. I thought electrical was. I take electrical over plumbing anytime. And we out here now. We left Ocala, Florida, and moved here on our property. See, all that is ours, and that's a lot. I mean, it's deep. Trust me, it's deep. I mean, it's pretty deep. You know, I'm sweating already. So see, like stuff like this, I want all this cut, and it just
Keep going on and on.
the property shoots way back, go back some more. So I don't know why they didn't keep up with it. I don't know. I don't know what happened. You know, you know, it's a blessing for us because to be honest with you, the price we paid for this was a good deal. Now I'm not trying to say it was a gift or giveaway. No, it wasn't nothing like that. Believe me, it wasn't nothing like that. But the price we paid for it compared to other people land lots we seen that was not pretty much pre-cleared and just trying to pay somebody. Just say if you to find somebody $90 an hour with a mulch chipper to come with a machine, mulch it up as they push it down. You know, some the cheapest I have found, one guy was he wanted $65 an hour, but when I got back on Facebook to try to talk to him, he took it down. So I guess I took too long. But then I found another one for $90 an hour. So he's the one that's coming out. But like I say, that's what Facebook price says with him, what he had it listed. So I mean, including $90 an hour, I mean, you can get a lot done in 2 hours. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that people is desperate for the money. People need money. I mean, they sitting home, they got bills, they got a family. Some people on child support. I mean, they're trying to make ends meet. It's rough out here. So you look at a lot of RV parks, the price is slowly going up at a bad time. It's like you got no pool, you going up. You got it's like I'm almost paying almost like $500 or 5 cents or $4.89 a month out of an average broke down RV park. I'm gonna say that word, and I'm not trying to knock nobody RV park down. But if you want to charge somebody an arm and a leg, make it worth their time to sit there long enough for you to profit off of. Don't run them off because your park fill up and then you want to ease up on the price, then people gonna start eventually leave because you don't have all the resources that'll make a person feel happy. You know, it's bad enough they lock down inside a small container RV 7 days a week. That's crazy. And then, some RV parks you in direct heat, and in some states it's blooming hot. I mean, your AC unit to the top, the central air, it can do so much. Plus to the ones out there on them 30 amps. You can't take and put no two ACs out the window and one on the top of your thing and trying to run a microwave, watch TV. No, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, also I want to show y'all this too. I brought my boat down. I don't know if they can see it. Got my big head in the way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right there. It might be too far for y'all to see it. I'm not for sure. But if you see it, thumbs up, please. Thumbs up. Share my video. Yep. So we brought the boat down today, and believe me, all together was an 8 hours ride. 4 hours there, 4 hours back. So trust me, we're tired, and you got to be strong minded. And we left 2 o'clock a.m. in the morning. Yeah, we got back at 1 o'clock. Yeah. So to everybody out there in the RV life with 18 wheelers and people air pilots and stuff who be in the airplane, people be up 13, 11 hours straight going forward, no rest, no sleep. I don't know how you do it, but maybe you built for it. Some people built for it. Back in my younger years, I was all in. I was built for it. So I'm not saying I got lazy. I got sorriness. I just got a lot of wear and tear. A lot of wear and tear. So I've been through a lot, y'all. But I'm thankful and still grateful to be here. You know, and I realize if it's my time, it's my time. But in the meantime, I'm gonna suck it all up, y'all. The insects over here is kind of annoying because the grass is so high. But eventually, we're gonna end up tearing all this stuff up anyway. But not right now. But eventually, we're gonna start tearing it up and start setting out the lots and doing all the plumbing work, the electrical work and stuff. And you know, the person asked me, said, "Hey, is y'all gonna have fifth wheels out there?" And I really don't want fifth wheels out here because you know
They're heavy.
they heavy. And another thing is too is that they pull so much power because they 50 amps or whatever. And a lot of people may say, well, it's no different from a 30 amp to a 50 amp. Some people use less power than a 30 amp. And that's true. You're right. It just, yes, you do have some small fifth wheels, some small ones. I have seen them. Some it's like what 20, 25 footers, and little, at my RV park, I'm not gonna really have a age restriction on the RVs like most parks. Plus, in Florida, they have a screen. God, doggo. When I was in the sunlight, I didn't have a problem with the bugs. I got in the shade. They all around me like, let's eat the chocolate guy. Let's eat them up. Let's chew them up. Like, no, he bit my ear. He bit my ear. But we're gonna get it right. And back to what I was saying before the bugs start attacking my ear was that in Florida they have a lot of restrictions on the RV age, and a lot of parts approved our RV because it was remodeled, was fixed up, and some people's on. Our RV is the old RV, and the year our RV is, say, what year that RV is, babe? It's the 1999, and we have seen some people in the '04 and '05 got turned away from RV parks, and in the same RV park, we're like, yeah, you guys can come in. And I mean, some of these RVs now, you want you to know if they were that old. To be honest with you, you really won't really know it. And but that's for another topic. That's for another video. I mean, if somebody y'all want us to talk about a video like that, please leave the comments in the below. We'll be glad to talk about it and give you the true breakdown of it. A lot of people think, why they go through stuff and they see some RVs older than theirs, it's not fair. And some people either remodeled their RVs and still got turned away. And I mean more pimped out than ours. So like I said, eventually it's this land got a lot of potential to it, got a lot of investment to it. You can do so much with the land if you get it in the right area, in the right location, the right city. Like I said, it's ducked off. Nobody out here with it to balling on. You're not away from resources as going to a gas station or to a grocery store. If something happened to you, you got to call the little paramedics or whatever. Take them almost an hour just to get to you. No, I'm not living a life like that. That's insane. That's suicidal. But another thing too, people may say, "Well, do wildlife run through your land?" Well, I personally, me and my wife and kids, we've been here. What? We came here yesterday. Well, yeah, spent the night. So today would be the second day. But so far, we have not seen any wildlife. The only wildlife we have seen is insects flying around.
Yeah.
You trying to eat your ear and trying to go in your nose and your eye and stuff. Like, oh look, oh pretty eyes. Yeah, So we have not seen no wild hogs or deers, but I had to spit for a minute. The previous owner did tell us that wildlife and deers do come out here. They do run through here, but we noticed it's a house. It's built way on the other side from us, and they have like two dogs tied up outside. So late last night, we hear them barking really, really bad, like really barking, like somebody was like in their yard. So I don't know if they sensed something was coming out, they spotted something, or they smelled it, and they went to barking to run away the wildlife. So it is a fence line behind us. It is a fence line between these bushes going way back there. Like I said, all that's gonna be cleared up, and when the time comes, we'll get to it. And I was told that today is September the 4th. In Georgia, it was supposed to be the first day of hunting season. So that's what I was told, or what I was. So I don't have my hunting license. I do have a fishing license, but I let my fishing license expire. Saltwater and freshwater fishing license. Me and my wife, cause we used to go on the boat. And the saddest thing, we didn't even go fishing with it. We just went boat riding with the kids, hitting waves and just all gas, no brakes out there in the ocean. So this time You know, we're gonna do a lot of things better. And I want to say, bless y'all heart so much for taking the time out to watch me talk and watch what we have to offer. And we very thankful um, to see everybody out there. Rest in peace to any of your friends, family members, or loved ones that passed away due to COVID-19. Me and my wife from Brown's RV Life is truly sorry to hear about anybody. Because one thing about memories, it's a frustrating situation. Sometimes you want to delete a memory. Sometimes you want that memory to last forever. So, the buzz is like truly eating us up, y'all. We love y'all so much. We so sorry, but we really got to go, me and my wife. And we'll talk to y'all in the next video. Like I said, please share, like our video, subscribe. And I know that these videos is not the best videos we ever made. I'm sorry. We truly sorry for it. But we're gonna get better at it. But right now we just trying to get this RV part situated out. As time go by, we'll get better and better. So please be patient, work with us, and look at our other videos. When we first started out, we had a video. A lot of people like it was funny. So y'all take your time and walk through our channel. Don't be scared, don't be afraid. It's just social media. So we got love for you. We'll talk to you later. Welcome to Brown's RV Live.